A big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, and a big thanks to all of these donators of $5 or more. Gloomy Horse, An Enthusiast, Willie Davenport, and Vlad Tepish 3176. You all helped make these episodes possible. Howdy, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here with some more Castlevania 3. Last time, we didn't make any progress. We're on the Trevor and Grant route, by way of originally what would be the Cypher route. It's not the easiest thing in the world. It's not the easiest thing in all of Castlevania. And a lot of times, I feel like I get worse with each passing attempt. But we know that this is not the case. It's only a matter of time before I master this, and when that happens, the people will rejoice. Might take a while at this rate, though, considering how many hits I'm taking on a regular basis. This is not that... Yeah, this is not going great. But it never does to start. It always takes me a moment to get warmed up. That's to be expected. Right. As long as we keep this guy mostly stun-locked, that helps a lot. Like, a lot. Then we get to the waterfall section, and oh boy, this section. I've had several people ask me, "Now, Rosser, why don't you just run along the bottom with Grant?" To which I responded, well, wait until later in the video and you'll definitely see why. But to those of you just joining us, here's why. We got homing crows, and sometimes they'll catch up with you and just knock you straight off. So that is the reason why. Now, you would think that being Grant in levels like this would be an advantage. But the game is not that kind, alas. Would that it were, would that it were. Curses. Birds to the left of me, fishmen to the right, and here I am, stuck in the middle. With whomever. And we established last attempt that there is nothing down there to collect. In that little alcove below the door. Fleamen. They're doing me a grave disservice here. But that is, after all, their one job. They do it quite well. They're Reason Deaderat. Or however the hell that term is pronounced. Raison d'etat. I don't know. I'm sure someone can explain that to me. Yep, seems about right. Stunlock, please. Thank you. I keep forgetting that I don't want to grab that stopwatch. But, again, it's early so far, and there is meat to be had. Yes, meat to be had. Lovely. Just what I needed. Wall meat. The pork chops that bind us as a society. And now I wish I'd kept the stopwatch. Because despite previous places, this would have been just a great place for it. Entirely too many fishmen here. Something's gotta give. So here's the good news. I made far more rapid progress this time. Like, I made it to this boss on my first set of lives after the continue. That means that I have a chance of improving my situation if this keeps up. Although, not the easiest situation in the world to deal with. Especially if I can't hit any of them. That could be the problem. Okay. All we have to do is get a little bit better at getting back there. So, what did we learn during that set of continues? Stunlock the Axe Knights with the whip. Do not use Grant. Potentially try to keep the stopwatch. All things that are helpful to know. Also, jumping a lot here seems to help at least a little bit. Not so much that, but until recently it helped quite a bit. We could very well make it this time. It's not outside the realm of possibility. Not that it was ever completely outside the realm of possibility, it's just that it didn't quite happen for us in the past. I really wanted to obtain that. The game had other ideas. Okay. Maybe I go up here. See if perhaps this is some stuff I can grab, and it was, and that also means that I can water balloon this mofo. For a doubler, no less. Even better news. This is good. This is what we like to see. How's about I just go ahead and continue to use the old holy water? Since I find myself able to utilize such. Oh, I'm not going to make that in time. Nope. Rats. Okay, I do want this. Oh, you know what? The holy water might actually be really good against the final boss, though. The, Hydra dude. I didn't even think of that. Damn you, bat. Well, I got my luncheon meat. Do not grab the dagger here. It's right there, the dagger. I was far too slow on that. So, now we see the flaw in my stopwatch plan, in that it makes me just a little bit too complacent to function. And no one needs that. But hey, we've got a couple of lives left, which is by no means something that has happened very often by this point. See, now I can practice the dragon. Double dragon! I'm gonna keep the dagger on this one. For what it is worth. Which ain't much. I just have to be super extra careful, that's all. Like, super, super extra careful. Slow and steady has the potential to win this race. You know, assuming I don't run out of time. I don't know what I'm going to do in 120 more seconds. That's not true. They're halfway done. If I keep this up, I've got it. Unless I, you know, miss a whole bunch. One of those heads is gonna be done before much longer. Really? Either of the heads. Feel free to die. Head. Head 1, head 2. There we go. Okay, we got this. Patience. Don't panic. Haha! The day is mine. Frickin' finally, man. It seems really easy this time. You almost wonder why it was such a problem last time. Now, hopefully, we get some of that Grant action going. Because we're to the castle proper now, baby. In fact, I'm gonna see if I can start stocking him up on power-ups. He is the jumpiest. That might be a little more dangerous than I wanted to deal with. Oh, right. And he can also change direction mid-jump, unlike everyone else. And do that. That's also nice. It's huge. Fantastic touch. Love it. Grant, you keep doing this kind of thing and you'll go far. But for right now, we got a problem. And that problem's name is multiple flea men. And Grant could have really used that axe. Because that's one of the only 2 weapons he can actually use. Note to self. That's points. Could be helpful. Probably won't be 9 times out of 10. Shouldn't go for it. I am going to go for that candle, though. I have to know. I have to know what's in the candle. Big heart. Big heart's good. Alright. This looks like a potential shortcut. It was a potential shortcut. By which I mean it was an actual shortcut. Oh, glorious day. Grant's paying off now, baby. I'm not out of the woods yet. There's still a lot of things that could go wrong here. A lot of things that could go wrong. And will. Oh, fear not. Things will continue to go wrong before this is over. It's a mere matter of time, friends. You give this game an inch and it'll take approximately 2 or 3 miles. Not even just a mile. Several of them. Never fails. I'm gonna go with boy here. Gonna need that. Oh shit. I changed my mind. Grant's gonna be really good here because if he clings to the underside of blocks, they do not crumble. Which is really super helpful. Also the climbing thing. And the super high jumps. Really, all of those things. All of these things and more are good. It also occurs to me that I may have not reset some of the color settings on my camera, so let me just check real quick on that. No, that's right. My camera's just being particularly fuzzy looking today, I suppose. Well, that's fine. It happens at times. Not that big a deal. Oh, it's the triple threat coming up. This is going to be difficult, but I'm pretty sure that I have managed to do this as just Trevor in the past. And the thing about Grant is he can escape a little bit more quickly, so this could be just fine. Who's first? Ah yes, the shitty mummies. Akmodens the first and second. That I'm gonna need a Trevor for. And I'm probably gonna get hit. Yep, that was very likely. I could have timed that a little better, so as not to get hit. Not the easiest thing in the world, though. You have to really be on point for that. And these blasted crows. I tell you what, with those. We're doing this again. Probably more than once before this is all over. Ooh, a boomerang, though. Shit, yeah. Okay, that's all I needed from that. Now that we know there's a boomerang here, that's, whoa, easy there. That's the, weapon to have. Because that's gonna help a lot when it comes to the triple boss. Now, if only I hadn't taken that hit, for one. That's one thing I wish hadn't happened. Alright. First step, mummies. You know, if I started on the left, that probably would have helped a lot. You know what else would help? If I'd time my attacks a little better so that I didn't get hit by shitty toilet paper. How's about you, come right over here, buddy? And he did. And it did not do me any favors. So now we're doing this again. Ah, alas. Take a drink on that one. While we're taking a drink, let's see if the chat's actually working, or if it glitched out. As is always a concern. We'll know shortly. Nope, everything seems to be in order. That then. Or, actually, maybe not. I'm starting to wonder. I wonder indeed. Oh well, I'm sure this will be figured out before everything's over. I should probably just start keeping 2 chat windows around just in case one of them happens not to work. That would be the wise thing to do. I very rarely ever do the wise thing, as you all well know by now. I am 100% certain that I hit the attack button there. The game. It disagreed vehemently with me. Away with you, fluffy poof monster. You just keep circling around. Whoa. That was quite unintended right there. Shit. Well, bright side, this holy water would be a fantastic weapon against the mummies. Or, you know, the Cyclops, or really a large majority of bosses are laid low very quickly by holy water. It's just a mere matter of keeping the holy water long enough to do something about it. And since we have Grant, we very well could. First things first. Avoid fleamen. I'm gonna need to reset this room. I should reset rooms more often. It's really incredibly helpful for building up hearts. I'm not going to make it to the boss with the holy water. Am I? It doesn't seem too incredibly likely right now. If only there were wall meat on the way. I think there's some in this screen somewhere. Oh god. But I have to deal with this shit in order to find out. Please die. Oof. Alright, wall meat. To the right. Yes? No! I was completely misremembering that, and now I have spent more health on nothing! Absolutely nothing! I'm so stupid! Oh well. It was worth at least attempting. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it wasn't worth it. There was the wall meat. God bless a fuzzy brown moo cow. Well, it would have been a lot smarter to just grab that right from there while I had the chance, wouldn't it have? Would not it have have? It would have. It absolutely would have. Woodhouse, am I going to have to make you eat a bunch of spiders again? That's a pain in the ass jump, no matter who's doing it. Okay. Then this part, which I'm going to need the whip range at least. At least the range of a whip. And hopefully I don't get hit by too many crows. Or wicked, perfidious skeletons. Or whipped, perfidious skeletons. Which I didn't. Excellent. Still this part, though. Can I has boomerang? I can. And I feel bad about having hased it, since I did not ask with proper grammar nor diction. Which was just crass of me, really. Alright. You go. Crud vapors. I do not have nearly enough. Alright. I want this side for mummy fighting. And I want to whip like crazy. Because that way I can hit two at once. Alright, next should be the Cyclops. Then after that, we've got ourselves a, Gaibon, I think. Gaibon being particularly difficult to deal with, in this case. Ah, for crap's sake, this is gonna be unpleasant. Wait, why didn't I just do it like this in the first place? That's the real question. That's the way to do it. Money for nothing and eyeball popping for free. I've got to whip those aqueous humors right out of his pointy noggin. Otherwise, he's going to think that he can pull this kind of crap all the time. And who wants that? Not this little green duck, I tell you what. Now, the tricky part. It's either Gaibon or Pazuzu. I forget what he was called in this one. Right, Pazuzu. And boy, is he not in the habit of taking a lot of damage from my attacks. Doesn't take very much at all. Damn. Oh, look how close I was to. Well, one thing's for sure. We came admirably close for having so little practice with second and third forms. And we've definitely got strategies for forms 2 and 3 there. So those are both good news. It would appear that I absolutely positively want to save my boomerangs for Form 3. Pazuzu. One of these days I'll hit up the instruction manual for this game and make sure that I know what I'm talking about, but today was not that day. Alright, you disappear forever, and then I can go back and get these items with impunity. Hot damn. If only I were a little better at mummy slaying, things would be going great. Maybe I can use a few boomerangs here. Maybe I should have used them a little faster, considering how much damage I just took. Yeesh. Now I only have one hit that I can take for the next dude. That's no bueno. Alright, eyeballs McGee. I said eyeballs like there were plural eyeballs, but really, he's got too few eyeballs. And a hammer the size of a damn root beer barrel. Can't be forgetting that. Keep walking. Seriously? Not sure why I'm surprised. Seems like the kind of thing an enemy in this game would do. Alright. Last part. Come on. We know his pattern. It's just a matter of dodging the fireballs. Which can be done thusly. Haha! Oh shit. Didn't mean to get myself stuck in a corner there, but I guess it worked out. This could have gone worse. And then it went worse. So much for that run. That was entirely my fault. Once more into the breach, friends. Sword skeleton, you're on thin ice, buddy. I've had enough of your overhead slashes. You need to learn some more attacks, friend. I recommend the Codex Wallerstein. It'll teach you all the best sword moves. I used to have a scanned copy of that. Don't know what happened to it. Haven't seen it in years. 3. He spat 3 fireballs at me, not 2. Right. Need to be getting my whip power up. And not picking up items which I do not intend to use. Both these things. I know there's a way to avoid these hits. I just haven't quite mastered it yet. I will. Eventually, I'm going to get the hang of not getting tagged in the face by those fleetmen. Okay. The wall meat is directly over here. This time, jump over and get it. Piece of cake, right? No. Piece of pork roast. Or pork chop, or wall roast, or roast chop, or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, roast chop. Sounds exactly accurate. Honey, would you... Oh, fuck a doodle-doo. That was not good. I had every tool at my disposal to win this attempt, and I magically pissed it away in one fell swoop. That's not good, man. That's not what I needed in my life. I'm still gonna try it, though. We're getting closer with each passing try. You know what the scary thing is? Hey, howdy, Gloomy Horse. How you doing? Good to see you. Wow, I somehow almost fell through that block, which would have been interesting, to say the least. Falling directly through the floor is what Belmonts do best. No, that's not true. It's what they do second best, right after drowning in 3 inches of water. Can't be forgetting the water solubility of the classic Vampire Hunter. Restaurant Le Wall Meat. I'd go there. For all of your hit point regaining needs. Located in scenic Transylvania. Or possibly Wallachia. Wallachia? Not 100% certain how that country is pronounced, but... Okay, so, we have learned that if we go far enough to the right, that enemy disappears, and then I can go back and get this stuff. Awesome. Okay. I have full health and plenty of hearts. Attack the mummies like crazy. Then, after that, I use discretion against the Cyclops. And then finally, I use Pazuzu's patterns against him. Okay. It's been a bit of a rough ride, this boss, but not nearly as rough as the last level, am I right? Am I right? Yes, I am right. That's a trick question. We all know that that last level was... It took me way longer than it should have. Keep walking, Cyclops. Cyclops? Hey, Jean Grey is over there. She's kissing Wolverine. Don't you want to run over there and find out? Alright. Now, I feel like I have a really good chance. Not that I haven't felt that before, but... Oops. Shit. Why would I do that? Three jumps, then the fire, right? Yes, okay. Even better. Now we know something about when the fireballs are coming down. Which helps a lot. One hit. Can I get one hit? I almost didn't. That guy's hitbox is ridiculous. Absolutely nuts. That wingspan is like whoosh. All over the place, man. The day is mine. Again, 2 levels in one day. And now, classic Castlevania. It's like being home again. Zombies and panthers, jiggity jig. Except, instead of panthers, we got axe knights this time, but you know what I meant. I will never not love this audio track. So classic. You know what? Maybe better just walk right up those stairs. Damn it. I'm getting wrecked. I'm getting super wrecked. That's problematic. We might need to bring in Mr. Grant for this to see how he fares against the denizens of Dracula's hoary foyer. That's hoary with an OA, not a WH. WH whore, not to be confused with WH Wheatstone Holmes. So many interlocking references. Ah, yes, the MSX version. I remember it well. Not because I have any nostalgic reference for it, but because, man, did that take me about 1 trillion years to beat. Man, the MSX game was hard. Just harder than hell, man. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna need Trevor here. I'll have to bring in Grant once I find a definite purpose for his particular set of skills, which include wall climbing and dagger stabbing. This could be it, in fact. Like, who wants to go all the way around here? Nobody, probably. But, if we have Grant, we don't have to, because we'll be dead. Fortunately, I didn't stay dead. And these god-dang green globs that got their break in Castlevania 2, I'll be perfectly happy to never see their pustulant, non-ass-having asses again. Ever. But no, they would go on to become a staple of the series, so they would. Alas. I don't have a lot of lives left. Damn. Double damn. Oh, right! I forgot. There's an advantage of being Grant fighting the Axe Knights. And that's that, with Grant, if he ducks, the high-moving axes can't hit him. So he can just be like, yep, nope. I'm gonna duck and keep stabbing. And that's how I'm going to still get hit. Hallelujah. What a fantastic series of events that turned out to be. But, nonetheless, we sally forth. Yeah, that's a great question. Please not wall meet, okay? Here we have what I like to call an unfortunate dearth of meat. But an unfortunate inclusion of a boomerang. Or a very fortunate, I should say. Oh shit. I probably should have picked up... I need to move faster. Grant can move more quickly. Yep. Right about here. The holy water would have been perfect. Well, I guess we're gonna have a chance to try to get it now. That's a drink. Okay. We continue on. But, first, I am going to take a second to go refill my booze. Which will only take a moment. And therefore, I put on this... Not that. Don't tell me I haven't added it to this yet. Hang on. No, that's not it either. Darn it. I know I have this in here. Ah, there it is. There. This fantastic rotating Rosser head donated to me by Dead Zergling. Whilst I go over there for a second and grab myself another beer. One moment, please. I need to put a thing next to this that says loading. That would really put it over the edge. It's a real doozy. I love it. Again, Dead Zergling made that into a gift for me. Remember to stay hydrated. Otherwise, you will have heart attacks and die. Whilst drinking horribly overwrought alcohol drinks with far too much APV. Which I have definitely... That one was a little bit off in the flavor department. Blah. Oh, Jesus. Whew. Oh, God. Yeah, that was god-awful. Howdy, Zero, and a fine penis to you, too. Bad. Bad for Loco. Bad. Ugh. Okay, alright. I'm okay. We're okay. Once more into the breach, friends. Take that, zombies! Everybody knows that zombies hate necklaces. You came in to me almost choking on a really bad beer that I popped open and drank. Oh. Now that was unfortunate. Okay. Wait. It's stairs, so I don't have to worry about ducking the axes. On stairs, range is king. I'll remember how to beat this level yet. I'm gonna have to draw that Axe Knight over, though. Come here, Axe Knight. Or not. You can just stay right over there and be an incredibly large problem for me. Force me to actually use my wits to kill you. So how goes, Dre? Things going alright? Things haven't been too harsh, I take it? I notice you've been playing some Super Mario 1. That's pretty cool. That game has always managed to elude me. It's like a game that they say anyone can beat, and yet I've never beaten it. Yep, there's the wall meat, right on schedule. Okay. Taking the stairs is a fool's errand. Ah, yeah, Kirby's Adventure. That's a super fun game. I love that one. I had many happy hours playing Kirby's Adventure back in the day. I used to love trying to beat it with all of the individual different power-ups, you know, one at a time. You know, like I'd get one particular power-up and keep it for as long as I could. Lots of ways to have fun with that game. And I am loving having an axe right here, because that is really super helpful. But again, really need to try to get that holy water and keep it. I believe the holy water was in the falling bridge section. Nope, there it is. Twice. Twice he hit me with the same axe. Glorious. Makes me proud to be me when I get hit by the same weapon twice. Like, not the enemy throws a weapon and then throws it a second time, but he throws one weapon and it hits me once and then it hits me again a second time. That's top tier gameplay right there. Game. You're killing me here. I hope I didn't just completely screw over my holy water obtainment. I didn't. Okay, good. This is where I get the holy water. This is where I need to get the holy water. Ha! Touché. I'm also going to need hearts if this is going to work out. Okay. We good, we good. You're the holy water? Yes. You're the holy water? No. How about you? Yeah, okay, there we go. Holy water. Now, don't get any other candles. Period. Otherwise, I'm going to wind up losing it. Or at least don't get any candles while I'm moving at a rapid rate. I can get candles that are just hearts. And there's going to be an enemy halfway across this collapsing bridge. So if I'm ahead of the curve... Oh, I can get items with Grant. Yeah, that worked out. I didn't even know Grant could use the stopwatch, but that's good news. Okay, so now all I have to do is not screw up too badly. Ah. I am screwing up badly. And immediately. Okay, well, so much for that. A doubler would probably help in this case. I'm not gonna get another chance to get a holy water, am I? I might, Rabbit. I might. There it is. Okay. That's what I like to see. Keep running. Ha! Glad I didn't get that then. Alright. First death dips down in the middle. Then he hits the right side. These are what I need to recall. Oh god. Alright. Okay, so maybe, just maybe, I'm going to have to try to get a doubler saved up, at the very least. Because otherwise, he breaks free of the holy water far too rapidly. But I'm 100% certain that I've beaten this level using mostly just Trevor in the past. So I know I can do it again. It's a mere matter of practice. Practice, pattern memorization, etc. Not getting hit by these guys would be another good thing to do. This section, I can't seem to get through without taking damage to save my damn life. Truly, though, this game is called Dracula's Curse, not Dracula's Happy Fun Times. So naturally, there's going to be some cursing involved. Lots of cursing. Like I could say hell, or damn, or ass. That was a waste of my resources. Well, when you're trying to memorize a level so that you can get through it efficiently, you're bound to break a few eggs. Es el día de huevos. Wait, I know. Hey, Wheats. I am getting continually wrecked by Castlevania monsters. That's what I'm doing tonight. But I have made some progress. Like 2 levels worth. So I can't complain at all. Already tonight I've made more progress than I did in the previous episode and a half. So I'm pretty cool with that. You gotta love that. Die, die, die. Chicken pot pie with just a hint of turmeric. So, here's the real question. Can I figure out Lord Death's pattern of scythe throwing? Because if I can do that, that's going to help a lot. Ah, man, that's rough. I've been there many a time, friend, many a time. How am I going to deal with this guy? The old duck and stab. Granted up indeed. I'm getting rapidly attacked by foes. It's like some kind of video game. Alright. I want that. And if I get it, it's going to help me kill this guy. It's going to be incredibly helpful in killing that guy. Doubler! Yes, 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 yes! Haha! That would be so helpful if I weren't at under half of my original health. Like, that would just be the bee's knees right there. I wonder. Since I know that someone's... I can't be the only one that's wondering this. Well, by God, it worked. I'm short on hearts, but hell, it worked. Oh no. This is not good. Oh. Alas. A failure is me. Okay. Definitely gonna have to 2, 3, 4. Long one, and then holy water. Big heart, axe, don't want, big heart. It's a doozy. I'm not ready to give up yet. By Cracky. By Jove. By George. Don't you start that again, Wheatstone. Or do. Good old axe puns. There's only 2 or 3 of them, but you can get a lot of mileage. You know, like a Trabant. Which reminds me, I've been playing the indie game Jalopy lately. That's a hard damn game. The game involves trying to make it across the European continent in a crappy Soviet mass-produced car. Or at least that's what I've gotten from it so far. I'm not very far in. I have not managed to make a ton of progress on that one. It's definitely entertaining. It's one of those games that's entertaining in its frustration. It's like all of the parts in your engine wear out so fast that you have to constantly be trying to find new parts along the road to just replace them, or stuff to take across the border to sell for a higher profit, like coffee or cigarettes. Yeah, that seems about right. Alright. Down there is the... or to the left of me is the holy water. Good. Now if I can just get a doubler. A doubler. I'm good at words and sentences. Doesn't look like a doubler's in my future this time. Whoa. That was nearly a mistake. And now I book it. You get a dagger. You get a heart. You get an axe. Keep running. Keep running. Alright. This is not the worst thing that could be happening. I mean, it's still not great, but... almost had him. I mean, I had the first form, and no, I did not notice that. I'm going to keep an eye out for it next time, of course. The trick is you have to whip the scythes just as they're appearing. Which, not super easy. Get the holy water, and then switch to Grant and truck it. Yeah, I'll check it out after the bridge. Presumably not during. I'm also going to hang on to this. Yeah, it does look a little pinkish now that you mention it. Never would have noticed it if you hadn't said it. I should go. The counter's timing down. The counter's timing down, obviously. I am the best at wordsing. Death bounces. Come on, man. Okay. Now. I should be able to stun lock him. I should be able to stun lock him. No! 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 Missed it by that much. Oh yeah. Death nearly always has a second form. Of course, the coolest second form that Death ever had, I would say, was in Rondo of Blood. When, after his first form, he turned into the exact same form, except he tossed his hood back and he knew karate. Now that was a badass Death fight. Like, he was whipping that scythe around like some kind of crazy-ass nunchucks and crap. It was cool. This is proof of concept. I can beat this. I never did check to find out if this stopwatch actually worked. Apparently not. Off to a terrible start. Which way you going there, Death? Because, this is being really problematic for me. You don't seem to have a real clear course in life plotted out there, Death. You're just kind of floating about like a balloon on the wind. Like a balloon made of horrible, horrible rot. Okay, I'm going to do a quick episode break, and then we will continue this, and hopefully we'll be able to make it through the rest of the game. If I can beat this level, we just got one more after this. So, thank you for watching. This has been your old pal, Rosser. Take a drink.